Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing a few different things. First we have these special horror themed playing cards, and then I'll have some random toys to show you guys. So these I picked up a few years ago, some sort of freebie at some kind of horror event that I went to, not exactly sure. As you can see on the back, it says vote for Gore, and they do not mean Al Gore. And so I'll take a look at these. 3 card is Kathy Bates from Misery. 2 card, there's Tony Todd, Candyman. 4 card, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. 5 card, Alien. 6 card, Hills Have Eyes 2 Remake. 7 card, Jeff Goldblum from The Fly Remake. 8 card, Zombie from 28 Days Later. 9 card, Wrong Turn 2, one of the redneck mutant killers. 10 card, Amityville Horror House. Joker, Damien from The Omen. Queen card is Carrie, that's appropriate. King card is Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs. Ace card, there's a weird choice. Killer Tomatoes Eat France. And Joker card is Chucky from Child's Play, and that's just a sampling of all the cards that are in there, but it is a full deck, just to show you. So next we have some toys. Some are loose, some are still in package. I haven't quite worked them into my current shelving setup yet. So I plan to open some or most of these, but just haven't yet. Thought I'd show them while they're still in the package. This is an E.T. figure I picked up a few years ago. Never opened it. He does a couple of different things. He can interact with different figures. Batteries are dead. I'd have to switch them out, but I think his chest glows and his finger glows, like in the movie. He comes with some cool accessories. Looks like they didn't have the rights to use the Reese's Pieces. So it just says, it's hard to focus in on that, but it just says candies, not Reese's Pieces. And then flip to the back, and you could see some of the other toys. There was a policeman and Elliot, and they can interact with each other this series. So these were pretty cool. Be trying to display him at some point. And next, I have the Professor from House of 1000 Corpses. There were a couple different lines of House of 1000 Corpses figures. These are the SEG. This is the SEG line, and I believe I'm not sure, but I think NECA did the other one, because the Captain Spaulding that I have is not the SEG one. Because the one I have, I think I got that one because I think it looks better than theirs. And you'll see theirs on the back right now. But this is a really cool figure. Gas mask, and he's got an axe. And then flip to the back. And there you see there, Captain Spaulding there. And there's Otis and Baby. And the Captain Spaulding I have, I feel looks better than theirs. Especially in the face. I like the sculpt better, so that's why I didn't get that one. And these came out, I think these came out quite a while ago. And I have 2 more sealed figures to show right now. These are really cool. These are the Mutant, this is from the Mutant Earth line, from the Stan Winston Creatures figures that came out in the early 2000s. And this one is called Moloch. And this was an awesome, awesome series. This particular Mutant Earth series was post-apocalyptic themed, and these were all original creations for this toy line. Really awesome figure. There were like mutants and robots and like hybrids of both. And you flip to the back. I have him as well. I'll be showing him in a second. I have him somewhere loose. Horde the Dismantler, possibly my favorite figure in this line. Need to locate him. And then there was him, Gallows, This is the one human character, Trek, who shows up in the other Stan Winston Creatures series in different forms. He's the only recurring character in each of the Stan Winston Creatures lines. This is Moloch, who's the figure in this, and this Red Vein guy. So this was a really cool series. There were other Stan Winston Creatures figures. These are actually become quite valuable, I think. Really awesome figures. There was supposed to be a movie based on this line, but it never happened. There was also a Gargoyles line. I have one of those, which you'll see in my overall collection video. And last packaged figure I have to show right now is Crippler. And really awesome figure. You can see the detail, and the accessories were awesome. And I think they come with a little comic inside. Or it says that there's a trading card, and they had a cool website. Really wish this series would have continued. You can see my original Toys R Us price tag. These were bought in like 2002. 15 bucks. You go on eBay right now, I think some of these in this condition, 50 plus last I looked. I have no intention of selling these. And I'd like to get more. There was a Gargoyle series. There was this series where there were like animal characters, like human type lions. I can't remember the others right now, but really cool stuff, guys. And let me just get a little bit better detail on Moloch here. The light was sort of glaring. You can really see in there good. Really cool figures. If you're into post-apocalyptic anything at all, which I'm into that stuff huge. Saw the new Mad Max recently, and it was awesome. These are great figures to have, especially with the lack of Mad Max merchandise, old and new. Wish they do some more Mad Max figures. Okay, so get these out of the way, and just to show you guys a few more things for this video, I have some loose figures that haven't quite worked into my collection yet. I'm not sure what I'm doing with them. This is a 90s Riddler figure. I think it's based on the Jim Carrey Riddler from Batman Forever. So this figure probably came out around 1995. And this is a pretty cool Riddler figure. Okay. And this would be from the early 90s. This is the T-Rex from the original Jurassic Park. And that's just a cool little figure right there. Pretty good likeness to the T-Rex in the original Jurassic Park. So, I don't know if this is retro or not. I just sort of found it with my stuff. Some sort of E.T. figure. And next, I believe this is from the 90s. This is a Venom figure. And you squeeze his legs like that, and his mouth opens and closes. So, pretty cool old 90s Venom figure. And last two things I'm going to show in this video. We have metal Danny DeVito Penguin figure, obviously from Batman Returns, and he's got his little penguin guys there with the rockets strapped to their back. And so this is from the early 90s Batman Returns movie. And last thing for this video is the die-cast metal Penguin Duckmobile as seen in Batman Returns. I don't know if this was a Hot Wheels or what it was, but it's not cheap plastic, it's actually die-cast metal. And you can see the seats in there like in the movie. And thought this was pretty cool. So that's everything I'm going to show in this video, guys. And my overall collection video is coming. I'm just setting everything up, and I've got a lot more to show in that. You can see this mess of the stuff that I just showed you guys, but got a lot more coming, and stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.